Have you ever driven down the Sagtikos Parkway and wondered, where on earth does that name come from? Well, then you might be interested to know that Sagtikos Parkway is named after one of Long Island's least known hidden gems, Sagtikos Manor. The land that would come to be known as Sagtikos Manor was purchased from the Sagtikos tribe in 1692 by Stephanus van Cortlandt, the first American-born mayor of New Amsterdam, later called New York City. Sagtikos is a Native American word meaning head of the hissing snake. This name references the sound of a small stream that flowed through the neck of the property. The manor was also called Apple Tree Neck or Apple Tree Wick by its later English owners, due to an apple orchard found on the property. Following Mr. Van Cortlandt's death in 1700, the 700 acres of land were purchased from his family by a man who later sold it to Jonathan Thompson of Setauket in 1758 for the sum of £1,200 British sterling, or about $271,000 in today's money. Mr. Thompson purchased the land not for himself, but for his younger son, Isaac. Isaac married Mary Gardner from East Hampton in 1772. At the time that Isaac and Mary Gardner married, they more than doubled the size of the original Van Cortlandt house by adding 9 new rooms. Judge Isaac Thompson was a prominent member of Islip Town government before and after the American Revolution, and later a member of the New York State Assembly. In 1790, George Washington spent the night of April 21st at Sagtikos Manor. President Washington recorded this in the diary he kept of his tour of Long Island. After Judge Thompson's death, the manor was used for the most part as a summer home for the family. Members of the Thompson-Gardner family built year-round homes in New York City or other places on Long Island, such as the beautiful Gardiner's Island in East Hampton. In 1894, Isaac Thompson's great-grandson, Frederick Diodati Thompson, bought out all the other heirs and became the sole owner of the 1,200-acre Sagtikos estate. He wanted a home where he could entertain on a grand scale, so, in 1902, he added east and west wings to the house, enlarging it to 42 rooms. The Gardner-Thompson family is one of the oldest lineages in both New York and the whole of the United States. Both sides date back to the 1630s, about 10 years after the establishment of Plymouth Colony in Massachusetts. One of its most famous members was Julia Gardner Tyler, wife to U.S. President John Tyler. However, she never lived in the manor. The last family member to live in the manor was Robert David Lyon Gardner. He acquired the property from his Aunt Sarah in 1935. During his ownership, Mr. Gardner sold the dairy farm that had been operating on the property, as well as much of the estate's land. Some of it was sold to Suffolk County to make Gardner's Park. Some of it was sold or donated to Robert Moses and his Parks Commission for Sagtikos Parkway, and the rest was sold to developers. In 2002, Suffolk County purchased the remaining 10-acre property, which included the manor house, the walled garden, the family cemetery, and the carriage house, to keep it from being sold to developers. One fun fact about the manor is that throughout its lifetime, it has been considered part of many different towns, such as Brightwaters, West Islip, and West Bay Shore, which is its current address. Come stop by the manor and discover more of its secrets for yourself. Sagtikos is open for tours throughout the summer season. Check out our website, sagtikosmanor.org, for more information. We hope to see you there as you discover this Long Island hidden historical gem.